Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we will explore SOXL in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 15th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at stockinvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 25th of March, 2025, our system has identified SOXL as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -6.22. Now, let's examine the performance of the ETF during this time frame. The ETF has incurred a loss of -48.42%. This amounts to an average daily loss of -3.03% since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund lies at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation typically presents a promising selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $11.34 would first indicate a slower rate of decline, but may also serve as the initial sign of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 65.85% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between -79.19% and -63.47%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of -43.55%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -82.13% to 129.34% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.89 and $24.31. This current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 65.85% over the next 3 months. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.89 and $24.31. It's likely coming from the price of the breakout that also indicates a flight of decline over the longer term. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.89 and $24. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.89 of coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.89. Question. After based on our calculations, we are going to be looking at the upcoming year, and you'll have a clear picture as we get closer. The current 3-month trend suggests Our latest daily update for SOXL features the headline, SOXL ETF price ended at $10.60 on Tuesday after gaining 1.24%. The SOXL ETF price increased by 1.24% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 15th of April, 2025, rising from $10.47 to $10.60. This marks 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see whether this trend continues or if it takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the ETF fluctuated by 5.86%, with a low of $10.41 and a high of $11.02. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days. However, it remains down by 33.54%. Over this period, volume decreased on the last day by 140 million shares, with a total of 210 million shares changing hands for approximately $2.23 billion. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential shifts in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 84.87%, or $59.48, below the 52-week high, and 97.20%, or $367.64, below the all-time high on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price reached $378.24. The Direxion Daily Semiconductor Bull 3x Shares Exchange Traded Fund, or SOX, has recently been in the spotlight due to significant developments affecting its performance. As of the 15th of April, 2025, robust exchange-traded fund flows amid recent market volatility underscore the resilience of investor interest in leveraged exchange-traded funds. Earlier this month, SOX enjoyed a considerable increase following the announcement of a 90-day tariff pause, showcasing the fund's ability to take advantage of market recoveries. Despite experiencing substantial losses due to tariff fluctuations and declining demand, the semiconductor sector seems to be approaching a potential bottom, with leading companies such as Texas Instruments, NVIDIA, and Broadcom exhibiting appealing valuations. SOX may be on the verge of a rebound. Nevertheless, worries persist regarding the diminishing artificial intelligence bubble and rising competition from custom graphics processing units, especially from technology giants like Google and Amazon, which apply downward pressure on NVIDIA's pricing power and in turn affect SOX performance. In the near term, volatility is anticipated as traders react to ongoing market dynamics and uncertainties related to tariffs. However, in the longer term, if semiconductor stocks gain momentum as demand recovers and tariffs stabilize, SOX could present an attractive investment opportunity, offering enhanced returns for those prepared to navigate its inherent risks. Investors will need to remain vigilant to market signals as the landscape continues to change. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. Volume decreased during the last trading day despite an increase in prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which could influence its near short-term development. The SOXL ETF currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in a general sell signal for the ETF, leading to a more pessimistic outlook. Should there be further gains, the ETF will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $17.13. Conversely, if it falls, the ETF will find support from the short-term average at $10.16. A breakout above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would trigger an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall bearish sentiment. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, April 9, 2025, and thus far it has declined by 16.99%. Additional declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, the sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy opportunity from 82 days ago. The short-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 6 days ago. In contrast, the long-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 39 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presents a buy signal from 37 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the following. The short moving average indicates a buy signal from 18 days ago. Meanwhile, the long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 39 days ago. Additionally, the relationship between the short and long moving averages demonstrates a buy signal from 174 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at stockinvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $9.63 and $9.15. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF tests a support level. If this level is breached, the ETF may then decline to the next support level. In this case, SOXL finds support just below today's level at $9.63. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $9.15 and $8.73. This ETF may experience significant price fluctuations throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a considerable prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this ETF is considered very high risk. Over the last day, the ETF moved 610 cents between its high and low, which represents a change of 5.86%. For the past week, the ETF has shown a daily average volatility of 25.37%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOXL is at $11.41. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOXL faces its first support level at $9.63. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. This exchange-traded fund has received a negative evaluation, and a stop loss has not been established. Is the SOXL ETF a good buy? The SOXL ETF exhibits several negative indicators and is currently situated within a very broad and declining trend. Consequently, we anticipate that it will continue to perform poorly in the upcoming days or weeks, leading us to maintain a negative assessment of this ETF. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our system suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 16th of April, we expect SOXL to open higher by approximately 7 cents and begin trading at $10.68. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from stockinvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.